Hey guys, welcome back to Jay's Auto Detailing. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a quick review on Chem-X's two-step touchless wash, stars and stripes. As I mentioned, we're going to do a little review on Chem-X stars and stripes, and I feel like I'm a little late to the party here. I know this has been out for quite a while. I watched some videos over the past couple months, and it didn't really get to use it until a little bit after Christmas time. My brother has been using it on his vehicles for a touchless wash. He said it's worked excellent, and he said, I'm going to get you this as a Christmas gift. Try it out, see how it works. So the first time I did use it, we had some warmer weather and one of our regular customers brought two semis in. And if you watch the Stars and Stripes videos, the Chem-X videos, they're always cleaning big triaxles and semi trucks and making life a lot easier to clean these. So I said this is the perfect opportunity to give it a shot. Well, being that it was my first time using it, I had high expectations. I figured I could just, this is gonna be like a miracle foam. I'm gonna foam it on the truck and it's gonna be perfectly clean. Well, when the trucks got here, they were covered in salt, they had grease all over them and road grime, and they were just a mess. So I gave it the initial pre-rinse with my pressure washer, and then went ahead and applied the stars, and then right after that applied the stripes, gave it a rinse, and I noticed there was still a little bit of a haze on the paint. Some road grime was still on there, some buildup was still on there, and with my experience more experience of using this, found out that it might take 2 washes. The first wash you might have to use a wash mitt, especially if things are really grimy. Fast forward to using this on my own vehicle. So as you saw in my other videos, my GMC Elevation is ceramic coated. So I used the Jade Graphene ceramic coating on it 3 years ago now, and the maintenance is pretty simple on it. I've been using this religiously over the past 2 months, washing it at least once a week or every other week, and the results have been amazing. I haven't had to touch with a sponge, even the wheels. Everything's been super clean, very simple. Rinse the truck, apply the stars, apply the stripes, dry it off, and you're done. And for me, that is something that I really like using, because as a detailer, it's very tough to find the time and even want to clean my own stuff. So to make it quick and simple like this is perfect. I actually just ordered 2 more sets of the Stars and Stripes, which is actually getting delivered today, along with some of their degreaser. And I feel like the degreaser would have helped out a little bit more on those semi trucks if I would have foamed some of that in first as well, to break down any of the tougher grime that was on there. So when you get this package of Stars and Stripes, you're going to get a little card in here, and it's going to say thanks for your order. It gives you some directions and tips on the other side. So one thing you want to make sure, and this is the same rule applies to whenever you're washing, and even if you're using regular car wash soap, is you don't want to do it in direct sunlight, and you want to make sure that the paint itself is cool to the touch. So if you need to, make sure if you're doing it outside, you rinse the vehicle off, work in small sections, maybe do one side of the vehicle, bolt steps, rinse, and move on to the other side. I have the luxury of cleaning vehicles inside of my shop, so we're always in the shade. We don't really have to worry about direct sunlight. But if we are pulling a vehicle in from outside that's been out there for most of the day and we're moving on to the next vehicle, and we do pull it in, we have to make sure that it is cooled off. So that's one of the things you need to check for there. If the vehicle is extremely dirty, you want to give it a good rinse first. You might wind up using these 2 steps and having to use a sponge of some sort to agitate the surface. It also states in the directions to start applying the foam from the bottom and work your way up to the top. So you're going to need 2 foam cannons for this. Your first application is going to be the stars, and when you mix in your foam cannon, you're going to be diluting it 4 to 1, so 4 parts water to 1 part stars, and 4 to 1 for the stripes. Now, if you have something that's a little bit dirtier, you might have to up that ratio a little bit, a little stronger concentrate, just to break down what's on there. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to clean my truck. I had it out a few weeks ago, but the roads were still kind of crappy just from the winter. And it's a little dusty from sitting in here over the winter time. So this is the perfect opportunity to give this truck a touchless clean. So I'll go around the truck and show you just how dusty and dirty, just the tires kicked up some dirt on the sides. It's nothing crazy. So what I'll do is show you the truck first, get my stars and stripes mixed up in my foam cannon, and then we'll get to work on this. I promise you it's dusty. Not real bad, but you can see it's got a good layer of film on it. Now, being that the truck isn't really that dirty, just has a layer of film on it, a little bit of dirt down here behind the tires, I'm not going to give it a pre-rinse. I'm just going to go right to the first step, stars. All right, we're ready for step 2, which is the stripes. Let's go right around the truck here. Now, even though the truck wasn't extremely dirty, you could see the dirt that was collected on the tires or even on the side of the truck down on the ground. So it's working its magic and removing all that dirt from the surface. Again, you can see it coming off of the tires and on the ground in the foam. So I just let it sit on there for a minute or two, and then we'll give it a rinse. All right, we got everything rinsed off. I'm just gonna give it a quick towel clean and then we'll inspect the surface and see how clean it actually is. So I did just get this towel. I just cleaned this towel a little bit earlier today. I just got it out of the dryer. And this is what I just used to dry off the truck. And you can see the towel itself isn't dirty. Look at the hood, still a little bit wet, but we do not have anything. It's squeaky clean. The chrome is nice and clean. The wheels are clean. Took some of the dirt and gunk off the tires. And I literally didn't have to touch anything. I foamed it. You saw it. Two-step foam, dry it off with a towel. Next up, I'd use a leaf blower or some compressed air to dry everything, blow out the cracks and crevices. Man, oh man, is it nice and easy to do maintenance washes now. Super quick and simple. So there you have it. In under, I would say 15 minutes, this truck is clean. I didn't have to touch it other than using the drying towel to just go over the surface. That was it. So do I recommend this product? Absolutely, 100%. I'm sold on it for maintenance washes. I'm still hoping to try it out again on some semis and some triaxles when they start coming in over the summertime. But I think this is going to be a huge time saver here, especially for when we have maintenance customers coming in and the vehicles aren't extremely dirty and we could just give it a quick touch-free wash, get the customers in and out. It saves us time and it's actually going to save a ton of money because I'm not working as much. The great thing about this is I always tell my customers, especially after we've spent a long time correcting the paint or putting a ceramic coating on, any of that stuff, they always ask me how to wash it, and this is just another item that I could recommend to them, or to recommend them to come in and have their vehicle done quickly and efficiently and effectively. I always mention to my customers when they are washing it, the less you touch the paint or the lighter you touch the paint, the better, so you're not putting any marring in the paint itself, and this is a perfect example of that. All right, so that's gonna do it for this quick review of Chem-X Stars and Stripes. I'm gonna put the link down below in the description. Check them out. They have a lot of other really good products. Like I said, I have the degreaser coming, which I'm really excited about using too. Just by watching their videos and seeing the results that they're getting, I'm really interested to see how it's going to work for me here in the shop. So that's going to do it. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next detail.